Hello my friends, welcome to another video of Detailing Samurai. Today we have next to us our Hyundai Tucson 2024. Essentially this is a brand new car. It has been over in the island for the last 2 weeks and now it's in our care and we're ready to protect it with everything that has to be protected on the car. The purpose of this video is to invite you to understand why it's important to protect your vehicle using professional grade of ceramic or quartz coatings or something similar, of course, and why it's important to do it when the car is brand new. Essentially, when the car is brand new, we reduce the chances of having defects on the paint or on any surface of the car, making as pristine as possible the condition of the paint and the surfaces. In this video, I will show you exactly what the customer has asked us to provide for the services for his cars, and I will explain which products we will use to protect the vehicle. Let's begin. Let's start with the wheels. So the wheels and the tires have a lot of heat, so we want to apply a ceramic coating, a quartz coating of Soft99 that is very resistant to high heat temperatures. That's why we will use Kinjutsu wheel coat. Kinjutsu wheel coat has very high protective properties, giving some high gloss and slickness into the tire, but it will also give very high protective properties, meaning that it will be less prone to being damaged from the UV radiation, so it will reduce oxidation onto the tires, and it will do so while maintaining resistance to very high temperatures. In fact, it will last for 1 year of protection, and it will hold up to 600 degrees Celsius of temperature. We will apply this. We have our applicators that we will use to apply on the face of the wheels for this particular vehicle. Of course, in other occasions, the customer might ask to remove the wheels of the car and apply to the inside of the barrel as well. Or if it's a brand new wheel straight from the factory, we can apply to the entirety of the wheel, giving much needed protective properties. Moving on to the tire, the customer has asked us to apply a nice coating that will give protection and hydrophobicity, but to also make it glossy. So we will use the Gloss Camidore. In this occasion is this bottle here. This is exceptionally and is a brand new product. In 2023 it was introduced. It will make the color of the tire pop, make it glossy, and of course protected for up to 2 months. Moving on, we want to protect the paint. The hero of today is the paint. Because the car is brand new, as said so before, there are no defects in the paint. But of course, we needed to polish, make one finishing step to make the paint shine and pop even more. Make it as glossy as we can, and only then we will apply our coating. The customer has asked for a top tier product. Therefore, we will use ZOX Class R quartz coating. This coating is capable to hold for up to 5 years and will give very high gloss, slickness, and very strong protection properties. But what this specific coating offers is very high degree of hydrophobicity. In fact, the contact angle, which means when the water drop is on the paint, they measure the angle. The more the angle, the more hydrophobic it is. This specific one reaches 110 degrees of contact angle hydrophobicity, making it one of the most strong and exceptional professional grade coatings in the world. Of course, we're talking about Class R from ZOX, made in Japan from Soft99. For this, we will use our hardener to activate the product, shake well, and then apply to all areas that are on the car that are glossy. This means the paint and some painted parts like this piano black piece here. And of course, if in the interior, which there are in the Hyundai Tucson, there are painted surfaces with piano black, we will also use the same ceramic to protect it as well. On this particular vehicle, we have some areas that are matte. When we have a matte surface, we want to protect it with a coating that will enhance the matte effect. That is exactly why we will use Kinjutsu Body Coat Matte. Body Coat Matte will give superior protective properties, but will do so while maintaining the depth of the color being matte. Therefore, we will use it in areas like this one here and on the other side. Moving on, we also need to protect the plastic polyurethane parts of the car. As we can see in this Hyundai, we have some areas here behind the hood and a lot of areas on the side skirts of the vehicle, on the wheel arches and under the doors. This we want to also protect using a very good material. We use ZOX nano hard plastic, which is this bottle here. This will ensure even more deep color of the plastic while giving it protective properties on the plastic parts of the car. The ZOX that will be applied on the paint will last up to 5 years. This is of course with the right maintenance. We'll discuss this on another video. The body coat matte will give protection for up to 2 years on the matte surfaces, and the wheel coat will give up to 1 year. ZOX nano hard plastic will give up to 1 year protection, but will also restore the color. In this situation, it's brand new, so it's gonna make it a bit better. But if it was a faded plastic, it will also restore the color and make it less prone to oxidation from the sun and to fading of the color. Moving on, we also want to apply protective properties onto the unpainted plastic parts, which is these ones, the headlights on the front, etc. For this we want to use ZOX Beautiful, which is a coating exactly for those reasons. It will sometimes remove the yellowish part when it happens because of oxidation, but the most important is that it will restore the protective properties of the headlights and will give even stronger durability to last from wear and tear, from the sun and from rain, etc. Then we want to protect the glass surfaces. So we have glass here, we have the front windshield, we have the panoramic on top of the car. These areas also need to be protected. For this we will use Glaco Ultra. Glaco Ultra is Teflon based, giving up to 12 months durability of protection on the glasses, and it will also give a lot of hydrophobicity. In this particular occasion, it's important to have hydrophobicity not just for the ease of washing the car or for just looking better, but also to make us safer while driving. When we are driving and it's raining, we want to have a clear view. If we have a protection like this on our vehicle, we ensure that the raindrops are more easy to glide off the glass, especially when driving on the highway or of speeds above 40 kilometers. This essentially makes us safer, makes driving safer for us and our passengers. So every glass surface we have on the car, we will apply Glaco Ultra. Lastly, we will also protect interior surfaces of the vehicle, and we will coat the floor mats of the car, like this one. This is the driver's side mat. We want to apply a protective coating on this as well in order to provide protection but also hydrophobicity. So we will use cloth barrier from Soft99. This will ensure that a protective layer will go upon the mat and will make it like a shield. So if a drop of water, coffee, whatever that is, goes onto the mat, it will keep the bubble and the moisture above the floor mat, making it easier for us to dry and of course prevent it from dwelling into the cloth. As I said, it's important to have our cars protected. If it's a brand new car, we urge you to protect it. We invite you to contact us via email. Our email address is samuraicyprus@gmail.com, or everything is written in the description below. Call us on our contact number. You can also message us on Instagram, on YouTube, however you want. We urge you to speak with us and we will free advise you what to do with your car, but especially if it's new, I urge you to do it. If your car is not new and you want to make it look like new, then we need to add a few extra steps of polishing, that is paint correction. Essentially, when the car is new from the factory, we have like a 95% of perfection. We will try and take it up to 99% of protection, and then we will protect it with our coatings, preserving the nice gloss of the paint and the image of the car. If your car is not new and needs polishing, we will take it as high as towards perfection as possible without removing a lot of the clear coat. Having clear coat is vital for the lifetime of the paint. If you don't have clear coat, it will be very easy to be heavily oxidized and completely removed by the UV radiation. If you're watching this from Cyprus, which is where we have our studios, then you know that our heat is very high and our vehicles always suffer a lot of damage from this. That is the reason I again urge you to take a look on this brand, understand the importance of protecting your vehicle, and we are here to provide you with the services and the knowledge. Lastly, to keep the properties of these coatings last as far as they can go and even more, we advise you to use safe washing methods to clean your car without using too harsh chemicals or the wrong methods. We can provide you with all the tools and chemicals you need, from shampoo, from anything you need, microfibers, drying towels, whatever you need to keep the properties of the coatings alive as long as possible. We are also able to advise you verbally or in written communication what to do and what not to do when it comes to taking care of your vehicle. One last benefit of having your vehicle protected is that you make the washing routine much easier and much faster, because it's difficult for the grime and the dirt to adhere on the paint, so it's easier to wash off. And also when washing the car and having hydrophobic properties, then the water wants to glide off, making drying much faster and much easier. Essentially, coating your car makes you enjoy having the car, and washing it at your own time makes it faster, makes it more enjoyable, and you also save some water. I thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions, and feel free to contact us at any point you want. We will resume our reservations for bookings for your vehicles from the 10th of September. We are eager to help you, and we want to be next to you in your journey of having a car, even if it's brand new or if it's very old. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next video.